Hello and welcome to Braintree High School for today's doubleheader here in the Cranberry League between Braintree and Acushnet. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we're ready for the game's first pitch. Here on a windy early afternoon game. Noontime start. It's right-hander Boudiette ready, and the pitch is inside for ball one. Braintree still atop the Cranberry League standings. As the right-hander ready, and that one is knocked foul off the bat of Lindsay. Looking for the game's first out here in the top half of the first, and the pitch in their first strike. He's got a couple strikes now on him. Boudiette winds and fires, and that one's smacked to the screen. White Sox really starting to play some good baseball as the summer has moved on. Offense has started to pick up. Getting some pretty good production from a couple of key players to top their order, which we'll see in the bottom half of this inning. Both Katie and Morse leading the charge offensively with average, but a lot of good numbers offensively, hitting over 300. And the pitch is knocked out of play, so the at-bat continues. The last doubleheader for the White Sox. Play doubleheaders on Sundays, as this one is sharply hit to right but foul. Getting ready now, and the pitch is on the ground. This one to first base. Pretty easy play there for Foley, and the first out of the ball game. Braintree defense across the outfield. It'll be Waxman with Katie and Sharkey in the outfield, and then across the diamond, Lambros at third with Morse at short, Colleran at second, and Foley, which made the play at first. Donovan doing the catching for the starter, Boudiette. So righty is ready, and the pitch misses. So now Thornell, as the Aztecs sitting right in the middle of the Cranberry League standings. Actually right below the Mass Hurricanes in third place are the Aztecs. Heading into today's action at 9-5, Braintree at 14-2. And this one is popped up. Long run, and this one drops right in front of right field and second. So a base hit here with one out. Bloop single. Defense would love a ground ball here. And the pitch right there at the knees for a strike. One on and one out here in the top half of the first inning. 0-0 game. And that one looks good, but just missed. On the ground, right side, over to second for one, back to first, and they turn the double play. So just what the doctor ordered for the White Sox to get the twin killing to end the top half of the first. So we head to the bottom half in a scoreless game. Bottom half of the first inning in a 0-0 game. And the first pitch is outside to the Braintree shortstop, Morse. So this is team number 1 in the Cranberry League, Braintree, going against team number 3, Acushnet. The way these two teams are playing right now, they wouldn't meet in the first round of the playoffs, but could meet at some point, maybe in the second round. As the pitch on the way is cut on and missed. Good off-speed pitch. Morse, who's really been a key cog offensively, especially the last 3 or 4 games, really been hitting the cover off the ball. As that one is cut on and missed, and he strikes out. So that's something he hasn't been doing very often here this season. A good start for the Aztecs, and obviously with being in the 3rd spot in the standings, you expect to see pretty good pitching. The Aztecs actually score just about as much as they give up, so it's a team that doesn't win many games by a lot of runs. So it brings up Katie, trying to jumpstart this offense. There's a strikeout to begin the bottom half of the inning. And now the pitch is popped up. That one does reach foul ground, though. When continuing to whip around here at Braintree High School, as that pitch is cut on and missed. Some good stuff early from the pitcher. Close pitch that doesn't go the pitcher's way. Working pretty quickly on the mount and the pitch, as this one is knocked foul right in front of the Braintree dugout. Acushnet has played Braintree tough over the years. As the pitch on the way is sharply hit to the outfield. This one towards center, it gets down as the runner will round first and head for second base, and a stand-up double. So Katie aboard at second as the White Sox threaten here in the first. Bring up Foley now. He's really started to come around with the bat. He's hit the ball really hard the last couple of games, as that one is cut on and missed. A strikeout and a double here in the inning so far. Runner at second and one out. And a wave and a miss. And a second strikeout of the inning. Swing right over the top of that pitch. Brings up Lambros. White Sox third baseman. And the pitch is low. Strike now to Lambros. And the righty finds the zone on the edge. So he has a chance here to strike out the side. That does not happen very often against the White Sox. And the pitch is popped up. Playable on the infield. Over at shortstop and able to put it away to end the inning. So the White Sox get a double with an out, but do not score here in the first as we head to the second in a scoreless game. Top half of the second inning in a 0-0 game. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 in the order for the Aztecs. As So that's a strike from Boudier. Cavosa, Salkind, and Colifieth. As this one is into center field for a leadoff single. So the second hit allowed now. But Braintree got a double play that ended the first inning. They'd love another ground ball. This pitch on the way is at the knees, a strike. And right in there for another one. Starting ahead 0-2. Knock to the screen. The at-bat continues. Leadoff single beginning of the inning. And that one again, just cued foul. One sounded like a broken bat. Goes over to shortstop, and there's the first out. First pitch is just off the plate. Righty ready and misses low. Runner at first with one out. Here in the top half of the second. As this one is knocked right in front of the plate. Pitcher going to first base, the high throw, and the tag is not applied. So the throw took him off the bag, and Foley could not swipe that tag on his back. So that'll be an infield hit. So 2 on and 1 out as the Aztecs threatened to score the game's first run. Pitch on the way, that is just off the plate. Looks like another good pitch. Strike zone seems rather small here to start this game. And right there for a strike. Evens the count. Donovan trying to frame that one, but he definitely did pull that ball up. Knocked to the screen, and the at-bat continues. Pitch on the way is down and away. So it is a full count here with 2 on and 1 out. Dangerous situation here for the White Sox. As the righty is ready, and that one is knocked foul. Donovan could not hold on to it. Continues on a sharp hit ball to first, It turns into a line drive double play for the second inning in a row. The White Sox turn 2 to end an inning. So we head to the bottom half of the second in a 0-0 game. Bottom half of the second, and the pitch is knocked foul by Donovan. 5, 6, and 7 in the Braintree order here in the second inning. So 2 straight innings now, the White Sox have turned a double play. As this one sharply hit over to third. Play across is in time for the first out. A couple of strikeouts for the pitcher back in the first inning. Bringing up the outfielder, Waxman. First pitch missing off the edge. And this one is very sharply hit to right field, but foul. Missing off the edge. Pretty close pitch. And another hard hit ball foul. 2-2 at bat continues. And that's in there, strike 3. Good off-speed pitch. So the third strikeout for the starter, who's looked good here through the first inning plus. He's got the first 2 outs here of the second inning. Number 7 hitter Sharkey takes the first pitch for a strike. Wave and a miss. 0-2 count to the outfielder Sharkey. That one misses high and away. Looks like this one may be a low-scoring game, the way the first nearly 2 innings have been played. And this one hits him right after that, right off the back at the 0-2 count. Certainly not intentional by the pitcher, who was looking for a 1-2-3 inning. So Sharkey reaches with 2 outs, and the pitch to Colleran is off the plate. Second baseman batting for the first time here today. Foul tipped for a strike. And a pop up. Shortstop moving out. Left fielder coming in to make the catch and end the innings. The White Sox get a hit batter, but do not score here in inning number 2. They've left 2 on now through 2 as we head to the third in a scoreless game. Top half of the third, it'll be 8, 9, and 1. And the first pitch on the ground to third. Nicely cut off and a nice accurate throw as Lambros with a nice defensive play. So leadoff man retired on 1 pitch. Certainly will be loved by the starter, as Boudiette has been good through the first 2. He's allowed 2 hits, but he's also been able to induce 2 double plays. As that first pitch is in there for a strike. couple of strikes now on the hitter as the top of the order is due up next. And the righty's ready and missed high and away. This one is going to be in the air to deep center field and up and over the head of Katie as the runner digs for second, thought about third, and pulls up there at second base. So a hard hit ball that found his way over the center fielder's head. Braintree added a double back in the first inning. First extra base hit of the game for Acushnet as this one up to the right side, and the second baseman caller unable to make the play on it. Looked like that one was heading towards the middle of the infield, maybe making its way through, but nicely cut off. So a couple of ground outs from the top of the order now. 0 for 2 for the leadoff hitter. 2 ground outs in the inning. Sandwiched in between was the double. Runners now at third with 2 outs. And a strike. Righty is ready, and the pitch is high and away. Pretty good start to this one. Both sides now have had an opportunity to score a run early, but both pitchers have been able to bear down in those spots. Pitch from Boudiette is knocked to the backstop. Good opportunity here for the visitors to strike first. And this one sharply hit towards the outfield. It'll get down. And a 2-out hit scores the game's first run as Acushnet scores here in the third. Second hit from the 2 spot, and it brings in an RBI. So Braintree plays from behind here today. First pitch swing, this one towards the outfield again, and in left field able to track it down and end the inning. So a runner left on, but a run scored here in the third. As we head to the bottom half of the third, it's 1-0 Acushnet. Bottom half of the third, the White Sox trail 1-0 as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Today is a doubleheader, as all the Sunday games generally are, as this one is a long fly ball towards the outfield in center, and a strange looking play, but able to make the catch in center. So the number 9 man Allen retired to begin the inning. We go back to the top of the order for Morse, who struck out back in inning number 1. See if Braintree can get something started offensively as they trail by a run. As Morse goes after the first pitch and to right field, this one hooking towards the wall and drops foul. That was another hard hit ball off a Braintree bat. is ready, winds and fires, and misses off the edge. Pitch is off the plate. And Morse draws a walk after all that. She's had just one hit. It was a double back in the first. And it's from the hitter that is approaching the plate now. As Katie will bat for the second time. Braintree's been handed a free pass on a walk, and now the second batter that's been hit. So the last two have reached without the benefit of a hit. Walk and then a hit batter. And Braintree has the tying run at second. Go ahead, run at first with Foley due up. Love to make them pay here for these two. And Foley goes after the first pitch and hits it a mile high to deep left field. Continuing back, and it travels out of here. A 3-run homer off the bat of Foley. That one looks like a fly ball off the bat. It just kept carrying with a little bit of wind help and finds its way out of the ballpark, and Braintree has struck back to take the lead 3-1. So that didn't take long for Braintree to make them pay for the 2 free bases they were handed. So a 3 spot here in the inning, and the White Sox now with a 2-run lead. All that happened so quickly, that hit batter really hurt. Bases are now empty. Allen flew out to center to begin the inning, but since Braintree's had a walk, hit batter, and then the 3-run homer from Foley. So they've had 3 straight reach as this one is popped up. And over at second is going to be the second out. So a pair of pop-ups for Lambros, 1 to short, 1 now to second. So this game has really changed. All 4 of the runs in this game have been scored here in this 3rd inning. 1 in the top half for the Aztecs, and now 3 for Braintree. That 3-run homer, obviously something that Braintree prides themselves on. A lot of home runs this team hits, as this one through the middle of the infield. Base hit off the bat of Donovan. First pitch is sharply hit towards short, but caught. A hard hit ball off the bat, but it turns into nothing further. The White Sox, though, strike for 3 and take a 2-run lead as we head to the 4th. Top half of the 4th inning. As first pitch is at the knees for a strike. 4, 5, and 6 for Acushnet here in the inning. Trailing for the first time, 3-1. Braintree with the 3-run homer from Foley. The difference in the ball game. As that one missed away. And a pop up. This one in foul ground, long run for Lambros, and that one drops foul. He covered a lot of ground there down that line. Ready here on the 2-2 pitch. And that one just missed. So a full count. Hasn't walked anybody yet. As the 3-2 pitch on the way. Another foul ball. Third base side. Pretty good at bat. And the off-speed pitch just a little bit high, and a walk. So that starts off this fourth inning. Has been able to induce 2 double plays so far through the first 3 innings. As this one is knocked foul, it looked like it hit the batter's leg in the batter's box. Teams number 1 and 3 in the Cranberry League going head to head here today, as that one cut on a miss. It has not fanned anybody yet through the first 3+. Getting ready, winding and firing. Another ground ball. This one is shortstop. Over to second, and the throw is off the mark. And an error here keeps the inning going. So the first 2 have now reached. Could have been probably just 1 out there. I don't think they would have turned 2. That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but Morse trying to make a throw on the move, and Colleran couldn't straddle the bag and make the play. It's a difficult throw. And the pitch. That's a strike. So the game's first error, a costly one here in this fourth inning. Cut on a missed. Sneaky fastball. And the offering on the way. Wow, close pitch. Umpire just doesn't want to give that pitch on the corner. And the offering. This one knocked foul. Winds and fires, and a ground ball right side. Colleran looking for the double play ball over to second for 1, back to first, and just a little bit late on the double play try. Good long stretch there from Foley, but the runner just able to beat it out. Turn their third double play of this game, as this one's knocked foul. 3-1 lead for the White Sox, but Acushnet threatening here in the fourth inning. walk and an error here in the inning, then the fielder's choice, as this one is hit sharply to right, but a foul ball. Offering on the way, and that one, again, not getting the call. These pitches really have looked very close. I know we're not right behind the plate, but looks like a pretty good pitch. As this one is sharply hit out towards center, and the catch is made. The runner will tag and score from third, and it's a 3-2 game. So a good piece of hitting there from the hitter to hit that one to deep center. If you're going to make it out, make it a productive one, which he did, to bring the run from third in. It's been a long half inning, as Acushnet has scored a run, and now this one to right, on the right side of the infield. Colleran able to make the throw. It's a little bit off the mark. Foley applies the tag, and that does it here in the top half of the fourth, as Braintree gives up a run, but Acushnet leaves the tying run at second. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning in a 3-2 game. Bottom half of the fourth inning, as the pitch is on the ground to the left side and over a short. Nice play on the move, as that'll take care of Sharkey. 7, 8, 9 in the Braintree order here in the bottom of the fourth, with a 3-2 lead, holding on to a 1-run margin, as Acushnet's been able to scrape across a run in each of the first or the last 2 innings, third and fourth. Braintree scoring all of the runs to this point in the third inning as well. Got on and missed. Colleran, who flew out to left field his first time. That one not foul. Cut on and missed on a pitch over the top, and he strikes out. 4th strikeout now for the starter, who's really pitched pretty well. It was just that 3-batter sequence back in the third. Walk, hit batter, 3-run homer. And it's the top of the order that did the damage. It's a tough pill to swallow there for the Acushnet starter, who's pitched pretty well here today. Allen cuts and miss. First 2 have been retired here in the bottom of the fourth. That one's down in the dirt. Off the edge. White Sox in danger of going 1-2-3 here in the inning. Pitch in there for a strike to Allen. Down and in as the at-bat continues. And a pop-up. This one over to third base, and that one is not going to be made by the shortstop. After all of that, third baseman had no clue where that ball was, gave way to the shortstop, and then the ball was mishandled. The second error now of this game, one by each side. It's a play you have to have anytime you play against any team really, but when you play against the top teams in the Cranberry League, that's just a mistake you can't have. I mean, with the dangerous hitter Morris, who's really been swinging a good bat. To follow this one in foul ground, third baseman takes a look in that direction and does not make the catch. That one hit the fence. So the third baseman really putting Acushnet in a tough spot here in this inning. A couple of plays he should have made. Certainly wasn't an easy play there, that last one, but the ball did drop in fair territory. Not fair territory, but inside play. It did stay within the fence as the pitch is cut on and missed. Throw down to second, and the runner is caught stealing. So Allen trying to steal a bag here with 2 outs, gets caught, and we head to the 5th inning with Braintree leading by 1, 3-2. Top half of the 5th inning, 3-2 game as the first pitch is low. Both starters remain in the game. Both defenses have now made 1 error. And the pitch is low. Tough start here to the top half of the inning for Boudiette. As that one does find the zone. 9-1-2 for Acushnet here in the 5th inning. As this one is sliced towards third, but a foul ball. That one was scorched off the bat. That was going to be extra bases too. So a full count here to the leadoff hitter, the number 9 hitter in the order. And this one is hit well out towards left field, though it's cut off, and Sharkey able to track it down. Back to the top of the order after falling behind 3-0. Acushnet thought they were going to have the leadoff man on, but Boudiette says no. This one sharply hit. First pitch swing out towards right field and able to track that one down in right field. So a couple of flyouts here to begin the inning. That one hit pretty hard off the bat. First 2 have been retired. 2 flyouts. Boudiette looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Haven't been many of them. He's been able to get the 9 hitter and the 1 hitter. Now trying to finish off the inning. Able to get that one by him. One-run game. 3-2 here in the inning. As this one is on the right side. Foley able to pick that one and make the play, and 1-2-3 they go here in the top half of the 5th as Braintree bats with a 1-run lead. Bottom half of the 5th, and the pitch is off the plate. It's the 1-2-3 hitters for Braintree here in the 5th inning. Morse, who was batting in the 4th inning when Allen was caught stealing, starts the inning again. That one's knocked foul. This one sharply hit to right field and caught. Another hard hit ball off a bat that does not find its way down. Frustrating day for Morris, who has hit the ball hard a couple times. First pitch swing, this one rolled foul. Katie has been on both times, been hit by a pitch and doubled. Going after this pitch and a hard hit ball to deep center field. This one traveling and just caught right before the fence. That one going for a ride. While carrying a couple of times off a Braintree bat. The home run from Foley earlier, and that one nearly found its way out of here. Fastball in there for a strike. Foley was taken all the way. And the pitch. As that one just missed. Trying to find that outside corner, but missing off the edge. Working carefully now with Foley, who has right now the hit that's the difference in this game. 3-run homer back in the third inning. It's one on the ground to third base. Playable, and a low throw is dug out. Nice play at first. So the White Sox go 1-2-3 here in the fifth inning as we head to the sixth. 3-2 Braintree. Top half of the sixth inning. Braintree's lead is still 1 as the pitch is inside. And on the ground, right side, but foul. This one is a fly ball to the outfield. Sharkey again, who's been busy, makes the catch. Leadoff out here of the sixth inning. Some action starting in the Acushnet bullpen. Another fly ball. This one again in the direction of left field. Sharkey back and again makes the catch. He's made 4 catches in the outfield and left. It's pretty impressive to read that ball to bat like that. That one was hit sharply. That one missed. So the 3 and 4 hitters with flyouts to left to begin the inning. As that one's inside. And a pop-up on the infield. It's the second baseman Colleran calling off Foley and makes the easier play. And 1-2-3 very quickly here in the sixth. 3-2 Braintree lead as we head to the bottom half. Play continuing here in the sixth as this one is to left field and a leadoff base hit. So Lambros on for the first time here today. After popping up twice, a leadoff single to left. The White Sox offense who's been quiet since that third inning. Action continuing in the bullpen as the pitch in there for a strike. Donovan has grounded out and singled. 1 for 2 in this game. And the pitch, as this one sharply hit to left field and another base hit. So Braintree getting something started here. And now we'll see if we see a pitching change with the pitcher starting to tire a little bit here in the inning. No signal yet, but the pitcher's already running in towards the field, so imagining there's going to be a pitching change. As the ball is going to be taken now, and the pitcher departs, we will return once the pitcher has warmed up. We'll be right back. Play resuming after the pitching change here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. White Sox with a 1-run lead. This one is sharply hit to the outfield towards center field, and that one tracked down as the runner does not tag. Good throw back in to third. So Waxman, who hits the ball hard yet again, nothing to show for it. Brings up Sharkey, who has been hit by a pitch and grounded out to shortstop. Braintree defense has turned a couple of double plays. Both sides have made an error. And 5 runs in this game. 3 by Braintree, 2 by Acushnet. We're down to their final 3 outs in this game. As Braintree takes a strike, does Sharkey. And this one is sharply hit to shortstop. Play goes to third, and the force out. The fielder actually tags him, but he didn't need to. It was a force out at third as the out is made. So it'll take something here from Colleran for this inning to continue after Braintree had back-to-back singles to begin this inning in the 6th. A couple of outs in a row. Fly out to center and a fielder's choice. Strike taken by the second baseman. Colleran has flied out and struck out, 0 for 2 with the bat. Pitch on the way, and that one's down and away. Inside to Colleran. Both base stealers are able to take off as the runner is tagged out at first now. I'm not sure what Sharkey was doing there as he gets tagged off and the inning comes to a close. That was weird how this 6th inning came to a close, and that was not what head coach or manager P.J. Thompson would like to see as we head to the 7th, a 3-2 game. Top half of the 7th as Boudiette back out to try and get the complete game victory. Needing 3 more outs, but his team leads by just 1 run. It's been a very frustrating game by both offenses who have had opportunities to score more runs. Both defenses have made a couple of nice plays. Braintree running into an out to end the inning. Second time in this game. One caught stealing, and that one just more of a pickoff play. So 6, 7, and 8 in the order for the Aztecs. Down a run as this one is sharply hit and through past the glove of Colleran. So a leadoff base hit, and the tying run is aboard. Mound visit coming, and a pinch runner as well at first. So right right now you got a pitcher that has been able to pitch to contact, hasn't really had that strikeout stuff, but he has been able to get ground balls, which you'd love to see here. Braintree would love to start a double play. Has not fanned anybody yet in this game, but the Braintree defense has also made an error. Single runs in the 4th and 5th for the Aztecs. Braintree scoring all 3 of the runs in the 3rd inning on the 3-run homer. It's actually the 3rd and 4th inning that Acushnet scored their 2 runs. Braintree answered very quickly as the pickoff play is to first. The Aztecs will try and steal a bag, I would imagine, although there is nobody out in this inning. They are sacrificing. Able to pull the bunt back. Pitch on the way. Another bunt try, and that's not how to get the bunt down. He popped that one back out of play. You don't see sacrifices as often in the Cranberry League, although obviously that is the game of baseball. You should see sacrifices. Doesn't happen as often, whether the games just aren't as close, but for whatever reason you don't see it as often. And that one taken for a ball. So clearly the hitter wants to try and bunt and sacrifice that runner over to second. But right now he's taking pitches outside the zone. Trying to bunt. This time a good job getting it down, and the out is made at first. The tying run moves to second base, but a big first out. Good job by the hitter. After not looking good the first time trying to sacrifice, able to get that down successfully down the first baseline. Runner at second with 1 out here in the top half of the 7th inning. The White Sox look to hold on for the victory here in Game 1. Another bunt try here as this one is knocked foul. Not really sure why they would be bunting here if that was just a bunt for a hit. Because a base hit should score a run. Should expect the hitter to be swinging here. On the grass at third, and he is going to try and bunt again, and it's down the first base line, and the out goes to first. So back-to-back sacrifices. Unsure of the second one. I definitely agree with the first one, but the runner does move to third, and now the benefit of a potential wild pitch or pass ball could score the tying run, but it does put him in a position now that Braintree could potentially walk somebody and open up a force out as well. Game coming down to this for the Aztecs, who are down to the final out. Runner at third, the tying run in a 3-2 game. It's the number 9 hitter. Boudiette trying to finish this off. A strike is called. White Sox looking for their 15th win of the season. Go along with 2 losses. And the pitch is cut on and missed, and he strikes him out to end the ball game. So the White Sox win this one 3-2. Tying run is stranded at third in Game 1 of the doubleheader. We'll have the second game to follow this as Braintree with a 3-2 win in Game 1 of the doubleheader. The 3-run homer from Foley, the difference in the ball game, as we'll be back for Game 2 after this. On behalf of Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to Braintree High School for Game 2 of the doubleheader, as the first pitch is on the ground to second base. And the first pitch is the first out. Mike Walson ran the coverage here on PCAM TV, as Braintree is the road team for game number 2 of this doubleheader, wearing the red uniforms. So Morse retired to begin this game as the White Sox send up Colleran. First pitch is low. Three to 2 the score. Braintree with the victory in game 1 of the doubleheader. As that one hangs upstairs. And a pop-up. This one in foul ground. Catcher with a look at the play. And in foul ground, can't make the catch. Bat will continue for Colleran. Braintree with the leadoff out on the ground out from Morse. Pitch on the way as this one is sharply hit to right but foul. One on the infield over to shortstop, and it finds its way over the head of the shortstop into left field. A base hit. So Braintree with a one-out single. The White Sox looks to score the game's first run. On the way to Foley, and that one missed. So Foley, who had the home run back in game 1 of the doubleheader, all the offense Braintree had and needed. A 3-2 victory as Foley pops this one up. Center fielder with a long run to get there and cannot track it down as the runner heads towards second and does just get there in time in front of the force out. Turns into a bloop single as Braintree has a couple on. And now Waxman, who's really been due for something good to happen in his favor. As that one missed. Wind continues to factor in. The righty is ready, and the pitch down in the dirt. No advance. Good job from the catcher. Keep that in front of him. So after a ground out to begin the game, back-to-back singles. Colleran and Foley. As this one is sharply hit to right field. Waxman delivers this one on a hop up over the fence. So that is a ground rule double that will score a run. So that was one of the best hits he's had since being a part of the White Sox, as Waxman now brings in the game's first run. Sox look like they could have a big spot here in this first inning. First pitch, and that one's inside. This one popped up on the infield. Playable and foul ground, and that one put away. Big second out. White Sox with 2 more in scoring position. As Lambros pops up. Bring up LaFleur, who did not play in game 1 of the doubleheader. Playing first base. Takes the pitch inside. Waxman at second, who had the ground rule RBI double. Foley at third. Singled on a blue pit. And the pitch just missed off the edge. Ready is ready. And that one is foul tipped for a strike. This one popped up on the infield. Second baseman over to make the catch, and the White Sox leave a couple on. They score the game's first run, though, on the RBI hit from Waxman as we head to the bottom half of the first. 1-0 Braintree. Bottom half of the first inning as Troop delivers the first pitch and just misses. Leadoff hitter Lindsay here in game 2 of the doubleheader. Braintree with a 1-0 lead after half inning. And a 2-0 start. Troop missing on the first 3 pitches here of this game as he's in danger of putting a runner on. And it's a 4-pitch walk to begin the game. So not what Troop wanted, with this team scoring a run in the top half of the inning. But the Braintree defense has been good here today. They've turned a couple double plays back in game 1 of this doubleheader. Lefty-lefty matchup. And the pitch right in there for a strike to Thornell. Back-to-back strikes pounded in by Troop. One of the veterans of the staff, Troop continues to pitch here for the White Sox. As this one is lifted out to right field, and this one is going to go just foul. That was very, very close. That would have been at least 2 bases. White Sox still looking for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. It's a pitch on the way, and that went down in the dirt. Nice block from the catcher Sorgi, who's playing here in game number 2. The Braintree defense across the outfield. They'll have Waxman in left with Craven in center and Beltramini in right field. Across the diamond, Lambros at third base, Morse at short, Colleran at second, and LaFleur playing first, with Sorgi doing the catching for Troop. Check on over at that runner at first as the pitch on the way. On the ground, right side, LaFleur, nice pick, over to second for one, back to first with some help from Troop, but he didn't have his foot on the bag. That was a really nicely turned play over at first base. Ready, and the pitch is down. Just below the knees again. So Troop has not been around the strike zone as often as he'd like here to begin this game. Already walked one in the inning, and now misses again. Trying to battle back from a 3-0 count. Finds a strike. Now ready on the 3-1 offering on the right side of the infield. Over to second for one, back to first. They turn another double play. The infield has been exceptional here in this doubleheader as we head to the second, a 1-0 Braintree lead. Top half of the second inning as the White Sox with a 1-0 lead, again batting first in this game because they are the visiting team, as this one in the air to left field, and that one is caught, losing the hat in the process. But first out as Craven retired to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 in the Braintree order. RBI hit from Waxman, the only score of this game. Bring up the Braintree catcher Sorgi as he takes a strike. White Sox will be back in action on Tuesday. This is a Sunday doubleheader. Play into July. Braintree had 15-2 after the victory in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Pitch on the way, and that one's down and away. Right-hander ready, and that one is a strike. Starting pitcher here for game number 2 for the White Sox, or for the Aztecs, is Safer. That one is cut on and missed, and a strikeout. First two have been retired. Fly out to left and a strikeout. Now it's the number 9 hitter, Beltramini, as he takes a strike. Ground on a hop. This one back towards third base. It's going to be a tough play on the move. The throw across, and just a little bit late. So an infield hit. Looked like a pretty nice play by the third baseman. Did everything he could to make that play and try and get it there in time, but the throw just a little bit late. Top of the order for Morse, who grounded out to second to begin the game. As the pitch is outside. So a 2-out base runner for the White Sox, who scored a run back in the first. And a swing and a miss. Wind continues to factor in. There are expected storms in the forecast. This one's popped out of play. The righty is ready, and that one is knocked foul. Pitch on the way, and the runner takes off. Throw down to second, not in time. A stolen base with 2 outs as the runner now in scoring position. And Morse ends up drawing a walk after all that. So Braintree's now got 2 on. First pitch is a strike to Colleran. 2 on and 2 out here in the top half of the second. That one just missed. Another close pitch. Broken bat, that sounded like, as that one goes down the third baseline. So Colleran gonna need a new bat. Didn't fracture it fully, but enough to, obviously you could hear the sound of it. I don't think Colleran expected to break a bat here today. Some hitters that, just based on their swing, are more prone to break bats, especially if you get tied up inside. As that one's knocked out of play. Beltramini was trying to steal third base. That ball was knocked out of play. And the pitch on the ground over to second, forced out to second base, and that does it. As Braintree leaves 2 on here in the second, they don't score. As we head to the bottom half of the second inning, it's 1-0 Braintree. Bottom half of the second inning, still a 1-0 game. As the first pitch breaks in there for a strike. 4, 5, and 6 in the inning. Big double play turned back in the first by Troop. This is one on the ground to short. As the throw for Morse takes the fielder off the bag, and the call is going to be out at first. It looks like both LaFleur missed the tag and the runner missed the base, which is very odd. Weird play all around, as Cavassa is out. Certainly should have been an out based on where the ball was hit. So lefty Troop is ready. Continues to get some ground balls. 3 of the 4 outs in this game have come on a ground ball. As that one is going to be outside to Salkind. Lefty delivers this one to the outfield and right for a base hit. One out single for the Aztecs, who again are the home team for game 2 of this doubleheader. Braintree was the home team in game 1. That one misses off the edge. And the pitch, just off the plate. So a chance here for a couple of runners on. As that one's at the knees for a strike. Sharply hit to left and a base hit past the shortstop. Back-to-back singles after the ground out to short to begin the inning. With a left-handed bat in the order. Troop with the first pitch strike. And a wave and a miss, and a good pitch downstairs. And in there, strike three. Down he goes looking. Good pitch on the edge. First strikeout for Troop. And that one had the hitter fooled. Braintree stranded 2 base runners in the top half of this inning. Troop trying to get the Aztecs to strand 2 as well. First pitch strike. To the number 8 hitter, Heath. Two on and 2 out. As this one on the ground to second, and Colleran can't make the play. As the runner now heading towards the plate, here comes the throw, not on target. And the Aztecs have tied the score on the error at second. That was a very difficult hop. But nonetheless, the runner does score from third. And the game now tied up. So 2 on and 2 out for the number 9 hitter, Sullo. Pretty close pitch, but doesn't go his way. On the ground right side, and LaFleur can't make a play. As that one gets by him as one run comes in. And a 2-1 lead now for the home team, the Aztecs. A couple of plays defensively Braintree generally makes, and not able to make it. And now, for the first time, Acushnet leads. All this after the inning continued with the error at second. Instead of this one being 1-0 heading to the third. It's a 2-1 game. The Aztecs still hitting. This one popped up in foul ground. LaFleur with a long run, but can't track it down. So Troop trying to find the final out of this inning. It's been a long half inning. Pitch on the way, and that one just missed off the plate. Off speed in there for a strike. Back to the top of the order, second time through for the Aztecs, who have scored twice so far in the second inning. Missing inside. Runner takes off as the pitch is cut on and missed, and a strikeout ends the inning. But the Aztecs strike for 2, take the lead as we head to the third, 2-1. Top half of the third inning as Foley leads things off, swings at the first pitch, and pops it out of play. 3, 4, and 5 in the Braintree order. Down a run. This one sharply hit and back towards the outfield. This one is gone again. His second home run here today. This one a solo shot and a no-doubter by Foley. So his second hit of game number 2 is a solo home run after a single back in the first inning. He continues to continue the power numbers that were from last year. And that one ties the score at 2. So Braintree very quickly responds after falling behind in the bottom half of the second. Brings up Waxman. Waxman, who had the RBI double back in the first inning that gave Braintree the lead. So the pitch is down. So Safer, who had the lead to work with, very quickly gives it up. One of the harder players to get out is Foley. He's got to have the most pop in the league at this point. Continues to hit lots and lots of home runs. That home run back in the first game was a 3-run homer that provided all the offense Braintree had, and now a walk. So the first 2 have reached. And a very quick mound visit here as things have changed quickly. Mound visit has ended as Lambro stands in. 2-2 game here in the third inning. Kind of similar to the way the first game went, which went in Braintree's favor 3-2. Action starting in the bullpen. Pitch on the way. And this one is sharply hit to the outfield. This one in center field, as that one is tracked down with a hard hit ball, but this one turns into an out. Lambros now 0 for 2 after popping up in his first at bat. Brings up LaFleur. Went after that first pitch, and that's a strike. Runner at first with 1 out. And this one is sharply hit to left but foul. Off-speed pitch, just missed. This one to shortstop. On a hop, long throw, not in time, and the runner will reach. So an infield single. And Braintree with more base runners. Pitcher continuing to warm out there in the bullpen, down that third baseline. As the first pitch is upstairs. Craven, who flew out to left his first time. Takes the pitch down. Wave and a miss. See if the bottom third can help out the offense. Right now in a tie game at 2. And a strike on the edge. Only out in this inning was a hard hit ball to center. That one's down in the dirt. Nice pick behind the plate. Catcher's been good for Acushnet here in this one. And a sharp hit ball to center field, a base hit, as the runner should wave around and score. And the throw comes to the plate way too late. So 2 more on as Braintree takes the lead 3-2 here in the inning. And now another mound visit. We will have a pitching change here at Braintree High School. 2 on and still 1 out as Braintree now with the lead again, 3-2. We'll be right back. Play resuming after the pitching change as Sorgi bats. First pitch swing knocks this one out of play. More action continuing in the bullpen. This is a left-handed pitcher out there now warming. Sorgi fanning on his first plate appearance. And that one is a late swing and a miss, and he's now fanned twice. Both pitchers have 2 strikeouts to their credit, although this is now into the bullpen for the reliever, as Beltramini bats here with 2 outs. Pitch is just off the edge. Infield hit for Beltramini his first time around. Hard hit ball, this one back and out of play. Pitcher winds and fires, and this one is by him. Solo home run to begin the inning from Foley, and then the RBI hit from Craven has given Braintree a 3-2 lead, as the ground ball to second base is not going to be in time. That was a bang play on the force out, as the bases are now loaded. So his second straight infield hit. Big opportunity here for Morse atop the order. And he swings and hits this one a mile high out towards center field, but playable. And Braintree with a big missed opportunity here in the inning as they strand the bases loaded. But they do take the lead as we head to the bottom half of the third, 3-2. Bottom half of the third, Troop back out for another inning of work as the pitch is low. Braintree scoring twice back in the top half of the inning, but did leave the bases loaded, as that one just missed too. Second time here in this game that Troop has fallen behind 3-0. that one misses on 4 pitches and a walk to begin the inning. So that is the second batter that he has walked here today. Brings up Flavin, who hit into a double play his first time. And the first pitch is popped up. Foul ground, but out of play. Rich's defense has turned 3 double plays here today in the first game plus, as that one misses off the edge. This one sharply hit and out towards center field, as that one tracked down for the out. One on and one out now, here in the bottom half of the third, as the pitch down at the knees for a strike. Pavosa grounded out to shortstop in his first plate appearance. That one down in the dirt. Nice block back behind the plate. And this one sharply hit to right center. That's going to drop down as the runner tags second and heads for third. Good piece of hitting there. So Acushnet rallying here to try and tie this one up. A lot of the times those leadoff walks come around to score, so Troop right now trying to bear down. He'd love another ground ball double play. A left-handed hitter too, Salkind. As the pitch is off the plate. Runner takes off from first. The throw down to second is not in time. A stolen base as they move up now to second and third. So that does take away a potential double play ball. Fastball just missed. It's been a small strike zone in both games of this doubleheader. That one finds the zone. The batter throws the bat. He thought that was a ball. That shows you everything you need to know, that the strike zone has been very inconsistent. Pitch on the way is on the ground. As the infield is in, the play is to first, and the out is made. Runner does not score from third. He was not on the move. So Braintree playing the infield in, saves a run from scoring, and keeps the lead 3-2. Big spot for the Aztecs, as this one is on the ground to third base. The throw is in time, and somehow the White Sox worked their way out of this inning without giving up anything. 2 more left on. That's been the story in this game, has been men left on base as we head to the fourth. 3-2, Braintree. Top half of the fourth inning. White Sox holding on to a 3-2 lead. Same score as game 1. Braintree winning 3-2 over the Aztecs. The Aztecs, though, had a great chance in the bottom half of the third. Left the tying run at third base. It's a pitch on the way to Colleran. Out towards left field. Long run that direction, and it drops foul. 2, 3, 4 hitters for the White Sox here in the inning. It's just missing. Ready is ready. And this one is sharply hit into left field. Base hit off the bat of Colleran, who is now 2 for 3. Brings up Foley, who's been very difficult to get out here today in either of the two games. He's hit 2 home runs today. And here in game 2, he's 2 for 2. A single his first at bat, and then the solo shot that put Braintree, actually at the time it tied the score at 2 before they went ahead later. The pickoff play is to first. Tough assignment going head-to-head with Foley. He's had some loud swings in this game, as that one is cut on and missed. All of his swings are home run swings. Or at least have the pop to be a home run swing. Exit velocity. Runner takes off, and the runner will steal second without a throw. So base hit could give Braintree another run. Now one gets away, and now the runner will get third. On the way to Foley, who takes a strike. Down in the dirt, not tempting to swing at. And a swing and a miss at a pitch upstairs, and Foley strikes out. First time he's been retired here in the second game, as Waxman stands in. He's had a couple of nice at-bats. He's had an RBI double and drawn a walk. The runner is at third, and the pitch is knocked foul. Looking to bring in the run any way he can. Sack fly would be just as good as a hit right now. Braintree looks for some insurance. That one just missed. I've already been talking about how the strike zone has been small, continues to be that way. And a hard hit ball off the bat of Waxman. He's had a good day here today as he hits another home run. Braintree's second of this one, and Waxman with a 2-run homer is first. As a member of the White Sox, and the White Sox continue to swing really good bats here today. That one had great contact off the bat. He's now been responsible for 3 RBI. So Braintree opens up a 5-2 lead after the home run. It brings up Lambros. Righty is ready, and the pitch is knocked to the screen. So the White Sox continue to flex their muscles offensively with the long ball here in the second game of this doubleheader. It was a 3-2 lead heading into the inning, and the White Sox have scored twice. As this one is hit to the outfield, and the right fielder over to make the catch. Frustrating day continues for Lambros. Brings up LaFleur, who singled and popped up. 1 for 2. And a hard hit ball. This one first pitch swing to right field, playable, and it's put away to end the inning. But Braintree with another home run in this game, a 2-run homer this time, and they take a 5-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom half of the fourth inning. And the first pitch is upstairs. Troop back in for another inning of work. As this one's a knock foul. 2 home runs in this second game of the doubleheader. Braintree had 1 back in the first game, so 3 home runs total here today. 2 by Foley, 1 most recently by Waxman. 2-run homer gives Braintree some insurance as they lead 5-2. So we play here in the bottom half of the fourth. And Troop pounds a strike in. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 for the Aztecs. We're in danger of dropping both games here today to the White Sox. And that one is going to be a leadoff walk. So the third walk allowed now by Troop. Pitch is a strike. Pickoff play at first. Play not in time. No one in there for a strike. Lefty ready, and that was close but didn't get the call. Off speed that time, gets the call, third strike. First out of the inning. Brings up the number 9 hitter. pitch down in the dirt. No advance for the base runner. So solo batting in the 9 spot. Had an RBI hit back in the 2nd inning. As the throw is back over to first. Strike called. And a swing and a miss. Troop has fan 1 here in the inning. He struck out 3 so far in his outing. As we play here into the 4th inning. Down in the dirt, and the base runner does not take second. Down in the dirt. This one gets far enough away as the base runner gets second anyway, as it was another walk. Second allowed in the inning. So 2 free passes in the inning. Walk followed by a strikeout and another walk. Top of the order, 3rd time through. Here in a 5-2 game, bottom half of the 4th inning. This one's on the ground to 3rd base, and it's mishandled as everybody's going to reach. So that'll be another error on the Braintree defense. Their 2nd here of this game. That loads up the bases. Braintree holding on to a 3-run lead, but right now that's in jeopardy. As the pitch is a strike. Thornell, who has hit into a fielder's choice, is also walked. Batting for the 3rd time against Troop. Lefty-lefty matchup. Pitch is down. Off-speed pitch does not get the call. Wind picking up, the skies do not look good. As the pitch on the way, it is rolled over foul. Ball rolled over foul. So 2 walks and an error in the inning. Hitters have not even had a hit yet. 1 out in the inning with the strikeout, as this one is sharply hit to right field. That's going to get 1 run across. A second was going to score, and then he slipped, and now it doesn't come around to score anyway. And it's 5-4. The Aztecs battled back to score 2 here so far in the bottom half of the 4th. It's 5-4, and they have a chance with the tying run now at 3rd. That error very costly here in this inning. First pitch strike. And this one hammered to the outfield. Back towards center field, and this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run homer. And the Aztecs have taken the lead. The a 7-5 game, and this all happened so quickly. Off the bat of Flavin. A 2-run single and then a 3-run home run. And for the first time here today, the Aztecs have hit a home run. And this game really has changed completely. This one is hit on the ground to third and by Lambros again. That hot corner really has been having a couple of balls hit in that direction, scorchers off the bat. And things have completely come unglued here in the 4th inning. PJ Thompson out to talk with his pitcher, who has been hit hard here in the inning. Those 2 walks, though, very hurtful for Troop. That error also factored in. Action going in the Braintree bullpen. Long look in. And a strike. Inclement weather definitely on the horizon. As Troop winds and fires, and a ground ball rolled over foul. The runner has to head back for first. And the pitch, as that one missed. So 5 runs so far in the inning, after Braintree scored 2 in the top half. 7-5 lead for the Aztecs, who are the home team here for this second game of the doubleheader. And this one popped up on the infield. Playable in foul ground, and Lambros able to pull that one down for the out. So 2 down now here in the bottom half of the 4th, with the runner at first, and that is lightning, and play will have to be stopped. So with the inclement weather on the horizon, play will be suspended for the time being. 7-5 the score.